The mystery of Oak Island has captured the imagination of people for more than 2 centuries. Generations of treasure hunters, historians, archaeologists, and adventurers have poured their time, money, and even their lives into trying to solve this riddle. And now, shocking new revelations suggest that the treasure so many people have been searching for may finally have been unearthed. What was once only a legend, a story whispered in history books and passed down through countless theories, is now making headlines around the world. History may finally be ready to reveal one of its greatest secrets. The story begins on a small island off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. Oak Island may not look like anything special at first glance. To many, it appears to be just another green patch of land surrounded by water, rocks, and trees. But beneath its soil lies one of the most mysterious puzzles in human history. For more than 200 years, people have believed that Oak Island hides a treasure beyond imagination. From pirate gold to sacred relics of the Knights Templar, the island has been the focus of countless theories, and for centuries, every attempt to uncover its secrets has ended in failure, tragedy, or even death. The legend became so powerful that Oak Island earned a chilling reputation as the money pit, a place where money, time, and even lives are swallowed whole by an unrelenting mystery. But now, something has changed. Recent discoveries and leaked information suggest that the mystery has finally been solved. Excavations on Oak Island have reached a level of secrecy and intensity never seen before. Heavy machinery has been running day and night. Tarp-covered areas block the view of curious eyes, and mysterious trucks without logos have been seen entering and leaving the island under the cover of darkness. Even insiders close to the excavation team have admitted that the atmosphere on the island is tense, as if something monumental has been found but is being kept from the public. Leaked photographs on social media show glimpses of shiny, golden objects being lifted from deep within the earth. Could this finally be the treasure that has been hidden for centuries? To understand why this discovery is so important, we need to go back in time to the origins of the Oak Island mystery. The legend began in the late 1700s when a group of young men noticed a strange depression in the ground on Oak Island. Out of curiosity, they began digging, and to their surprise, they found layers of wooden planks and strange markings. As they went deeper, the deeper they dug, the more convinced they became that something had been intentionally buried there. This was not a natural formation. Someone in the distant past had gone to great lengths to hide something deep underground. That day marked the beginning of one of the longest treasure hunts in history. From that point forward, Oak Island became a magnet for treasure hunters. Over the centuries, countless individuals and groups tried to solve the mystery, investing enormous amounts of money, manpower, and machinery. Each time, they uncovered tantalizing clues: old tools, coins, wooden structures, and even parchment, but never the treasure itself. And each time disaster struck, flood tunnels would suddenly fill with water, collapsing the excavations. Workers would lose their lives in accidents, and entire expeditions would end in bankruptcy. The mystery of Oak Island seemed determined to remain unsolved, protected by deadly traps and hidden engineering that no one could fully understand. Theories about what was hidden on Oak Island grew wilder with each passing decade. Some believed that it was the treasure of infamous pirates, like Captain Kidd or Blackbeard. Others thought it was the lost riches of the French crown, or even the missing manuscripts of William Shakespeare. But the most enduring theory linked Oak Island to the legendary Knights Templar. According to this theory, the Templars, a powerful and mysterious medieval order, may have hidden sacred relics on Oak Island to keep them safe from their enemies. These relics could include priceless artifacts, ancient manuscripts, and perhaps even the Holy Grail itself. If this theory is true, Oak Island is not just the site of a treasure, but a vault of world-changing knowledge. The legend became so famous that Oak Island earned a reputation as the ultimate dream of treasure hunters. But it was not until Rick and Marty Lagina, two brothers from Michigan, became involved that Oak Island returned to the global spotlight. Rick first learned about Oak Island as a young boy after reading an article about it in a magazine. From that day forward, he dreamed of one day solving the mystery. Decades later, with the support of his brother Marty, he invested millions of dollars into the search. Together, they assembled a team of experts, engineers, and archaeologists, using modern technology to go deeper into Oak Island than anyone had gone before. Over more than a decade of searching, the Lagina brothers made a series of discoveries that suggested they were getting closer and closer to the truth. Wooden structures deep underground, coins dating back centuries, fragments of old manuscripts, and even human bones were uncovered. In Smith's Cove, they found evidence of complex flood tunnels that appeared to have been deliberately engineered to protect whatever was hidden underground. Each discovery deepened the mystery, fueling new theories and capturing the imagination of millions of people around the world who followed their journey. But despite these discoveries, the treasure itself remained elusive until now. Something extraordinary has happened on Oak Island that has changed everything. According to multiple sources, a large golden artifact, possibly a box or chest, has been unearthed from deep within the island. Witnesses claim it is covered in intricate designs and strange symbols, unlike anything seen before. The shine of the object was so bright that it dazzled those who saw it, and almost immediately after it was uncovered, the artifact was wrapped, hidden under tarp, and transported off the island under tight security. Armed guards were reportedly present, and insiders suggest that only a handful of people know what is inside the box. This sudden secrecy has raised even more questions. Why would such a discovery be hidden from the public if it is simply gold or silver? Why not proudly display it? As the culmination of centuries of searching, the fact that the artifact has been concealed and possibly removed from Oak Island suggests that it may hold something far more valuable and controversial than just treasure. Some insiders even whisper that the Vatican and government agencies are now involved, holding private meetings to discuss the implications of this discovery. Could the artifact contain documents or relics so powerful that they could change our understanding of history? Could it be something that challenges religious, political, or cultural narratives that have stood for centuries? The secrecy is not the only strange thing happening on Oak Island. Crew members who once appeared regularly on the site and in public have suddenly disappeared, their social media accounts scrubbed of any mention of Oak Island. Machines have been running through the night, and multiple areas of the island have been blocked from view. The usual openness of the team has been replaced by silence, leaving fans and observers even more suspicious. Something significant has clearly been found, but those involved are not ready to share it with the world. The discovery on Oak Island has left more questions than answers. For centuries, people dreamed of the moment when treasure would finally be lifted from the depths of the money pit. Many imagined that day would be filled with celebrations, interviews, and headlines. Yet what actually happened was the opposite. Instead of joy and transparency, silence and secrecy have taken over the island. This alone has convinced many people that what was uncovered is not ordinary treasure. If it were just coins, gold bars, or jewels, there would be no reason to hide it. The choice to cover it, move it quickly, and surround it with security suggests it is something else, something far more dangerous to reveal. Shortly after the artifact was reportedly unearthed, strange signs began to appear. Social media users who live near Oak Island noticed unusual activity. Convoys of trucks with covered cargo entered and left the island at night. Helicopters were seen flying low over the site, sometimes circling as if monitoring the area. Locals who tried to take photos claimed their phones mysteriously malfunctioned, freezing or shutting down when they got too close. While some dismiss this as coincidence, others see it as evidence of electronic jamming technology often used during secret military or government operations. The idea that the Oak Island dig may now involve government forces has spread quickly online. Adding to the mystery, leaked photos began circulating on hidden forums and private groups. These blurry images appear to show a golden chest being lifted out of the ground by crane. Some say the chest is decorated with strange engravings that resemble crosses, circles, and other symbols connected to the Knights Templar.